There's poison in the air in the national capital as Delhiites continue to breathe toxic air. The city's air quality records this morning remains at very poor, which is very toxic category. This for the third day in a row after a brief respite last week, where the national capital witnessed moderate quality air. I'm joined by my colleague Ishika. Ishika, we've been reporting on this for several days now, but is it that we are noticing that because of the dipping temperature, the pollution levels are also spiking because of that?
Yes, Tanima, here at Mirror Now, we have been doing continuous coverage on pollution. And in fact, we have been seeing how the air quality index went into the moderate category, but it is yet again back in the very poor category. If I talk about right now, the average air quality index here is 319. That means in the very poor category. And in fact, Nehru Nagar and Anand Vihar have reported an air quality index of above 375. And if we talk in terms of monitoring stations, Tanima, 26 out of 37 monitoring stations have recorded an air quality index of over 300. Here I am present in Lodi Garden, and you can see even here also you can see thin layer of smog that is present in today's air. I will also, go to the people here and I'll get their reaction on it as well. Sir, we are seeing that first the air quality had come into the, in fact, moderate category, and it is yet again back in the very poor category. Sir, do you feel that, and do you think that the measures that are taken by the government, is it working?
It's going to go over 450 in the next 15 to 20 days. You can be sure of that. This government has done nothing at all. They could have done so much for this. The nalas are not cleaned. The river is very dirty. The worst is the garbage dumps. You got them all over the town. They're not removing that Gazipur. They're not removing the GT Canal Road one. Now Sisodia is saying, in 7 years I will remove everything. After 7 years they haven't done nothing. And the worst is the vehicular traffic is getting worse. The best thing to do for him is, instead of spending money on advertising himself and spending 500 crores or something like that, he should give transportation free for everybody on buses. Move people from motorcycles into the buses. So at least public transport is being used. Just by advertising and making, they're really doing nothing. There's so much money being wasted in the city.
Do you think there is any effect of smog towers and mist guns?
No, that is a useless thing. It's a joke. I mean, people who got air purifiers in their homes, that's fine. But you can't have a smog tower. How many smog towers has he got? He put up one in Connaught Place. I don't think it's performing well. And even if it is, it's in the middle of the center. So where is the, population going to be affected? It's not going to work like this. It has to spend time and money on the dust. Dust pollution is the worst. They have enough vehicles. They can come in with those dust collecting trucks and all that, and they should try and improve the pavements, where the dust comes in from. Concrete the whole pavement, you will have no problem about dust. Go and see in Japan, go and see other countries, there's no dust at all. Why? Because they either have grass or they have concrete. They don't have a patch of mud in between. This is where their problem, this is where we're going wrong.
So, Tanima, you clearly heard, the people here saying that all the measures that are being taken by the government, it is, clearly not showing any effect on the ground, be it the smog guns, be it the mist gun. And in fact, Tanima, the experts have been saying even the graded response action plan is not showing much of an effect here on the ground, because the experts are saying that this is just a quick fix and government needs to think for a permanent solution. Experts are also saying, that here right now in Delhi, the air quality index will rise, in fact, because the temperature is also dipping and measures are not being taken by the government to curb, the garbage pollution, open burning of the garbage, the vehicular pollution, and in fact, the stubble burning. NHRC has also been questioning government measures time and again. So we have to wait and watch on what steps, government is going to bring now. Over to you.
Right, Ishika, they're talking to certain Delhi residents who are, in fact, talking about several issues. Remember, the Delhi civic body elections, of course, around the corner. And pollution, of course, is something that the Delhi government has been focusing on. The graded action policy category 3 is still in place. But what we can, in fact, see is that due to dipping temperature, the pollution status in Delhi is not improving.